name is Tony Ranella. For the past year, I've had my name and reputation attacked by this school board. What I'm about to say is really for the people of this community so we can move forward and put this behind us. I started as a probation officer in 1979 with the county and became a pre-sentence investigator in the 80s. That was my full-time job. Shortly after I got married around 1985, I started doing construction jobs after work and every weekend to make extra money for my family, just like many people in the community do for their wives and children. I first called my company Champion, then in 2000 I changed it to Coliseum Construction. I've done hundreds of construction jobs over the years. Neil Peterson, the head custodian here, started hiring me for jobs at the school in the early 2000s. One of the first jobs I did was the athletic training room. I cut a door out of the masonry wall, poured concrete, and installed the cabinets and countertops. Gatto Electric did the electrical. Approved Plumbing did the plumbing. That's what general contractors do. You roll up your sleeve, you do some of the work yourself, and you subcontract out other jobs. Neil liked the work I did and hired me for several other jobs. In 2006, I was hired to install around 60 smart boards in all the classrooms. The forensic auditor made the ridiculous claim that no one saw me doing the work. He couldn't have asked too many people. I brought a laborer with me. All the smart boards were delivered to the loading dock, and we had to physically carry them one by one to each classroom. Neil Peterson showed us where the maintenance elevator was to use. We asked teachers where they wanted them installed. I mounted the whiteboards onto concrete block, solid block, hollow block, drywall, plaster, etc. Every room was different. Albright Electric did the electrical work. I helped them find the junction boxes in the ceiling so we could run the power to the mounted projectors, power poles, and the smart boards. I know a custodian and the summer workers were frustrated by our work because of the dust we made after they had already cleaned the rooms. I read the $33,000 report the school did investigating my work. It said, no one at the school is familiar with Albright Electric or their employees. The owner, Frank Verona, is a dad in this community. His son goes to school here and played on the soccer team. Plenty of people know the family. The report said it cannot be confirmed that Albright Electric actually performed the work. Well, school employees saw Frank Verona working in their classrooms. Frank Verona also wrote a letter confirming that he did the work and told the investigator himself. The report also said my company gives the appearance of a shell company, and they took a picture of my garage. My tools are stored in my garage as well as my storage shed in the backyard. No one asked me where I kept my tools.
Okay, please.
This board kept me from coaching football and basketball last fall while they investigated my work 10 years ago. Guilty until proven innocent, I guess. Nothing came of their report, no charges, no authorities even read it from what I can tell. And yet the board can't stop. 2 board members sent a letter to the communities this week stating the absence of formal charges does not mean a lack of wrongdoing. The reality is you investigated hoping to find something. You didn't. The right thing to do would be to apologize to my family and me. This is clearly a witch hunt and you've gone too far.